Okay, so this is what's going to happen. I'm going to tee you up. I'm going to give you some names, and you're going to give us a couple lines in that guy's voice, right? Okay, here we go.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna ask a question to them in your voice after you tee me up, and I'll answer in their voice.
Okay. And by the way, I do enjoy. I like that you figured out the way I ask questions. I enjoy that very, very much. So, kudos to you, my friend. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Okay. First up, we're gonna go with the axe murderer, Wanderlei Silva.
Okay. Let's see. So, Wanderlei, what do you have left to accomplish in this sport?
For me, I'm thinking I want to push a good show for my fans. I want to use the clinch. I want to use the wrestling. I want to thank my gym, Van Fight Gym 2. I use my Twitter @VanFC. I'm gonna give a great show for my fans around the world. Thanks a lot. I make a tattoo. It says thanks, all my fans. I love my fans.
And Wanderlei, your English has improved quite a lot lately. I'm impressed.
I'm thinking it's good, no? I can count from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I count to 10.
That was awesome. That was great. Wow. You really set the bar high there. That was great. And I like the fact that you actually wrote. I'm actually tearing right now. You see the tear coming down my face? There's a tear coming down my cheek. It doesn't take much to make me cry. And you have done a good job. All right. This one's dedicated to New York Rick, his favorite fighter of all time, BJ Penn, the prodigy. Here we go.
Okay. BJ, GSP says that he's mentally tougher than you. Does that bother you? You know, Ariel, GSP says he's not a quitter, but I was right there watching him quit when Matt Serra was beating his ass. I saw him turn to the side and tap the mat. You know, you turn to the side, tap from strikes. You're a little bitch. That's what I think. Have you ever seen me turn to the side and tap the mat?
That is, Rick, what do you think of that?
Amazing.
Oh, that's awesome, man. You're great. All right, I'm enjoying this very much. This is like my favorite segment ever on the show. I can actually laugh. All right, here we go. New York's own Matt the Terra Serra.
Okay, this is you. Matt, I've got a bone to pick with you. I think you've been avoiding my phone calls. I'm a big fan of yours, Aria. Look at this guy. He's a freaking hard seller of MMA. I love the facial hair, by the way, and the green shoes. Unbelievable, man.
That is amazing. That is amazing. All right, here's a tough one, and I hope you don't get slapped for this one. Nate Diaz, 209 zone, Stockton zone, Nathan Diaz, I should say.
I hope I never meet him in person after this. Nate, why don't you like Kurt Pellegrino? He's a traitor. He used to be on Renzo Gracie's team, and then he jumped ship. I don't like people who clown around. I don't think about it too much. It's just whatever.
They're actually laughing in the back there. I don't know if you can hear that. Who's tougher, Nate or Nick, to impersonate?
Nick is, because I have to put some crap in my mouth to do Nick.
Did you? Oh, okay, to do Nick. Okay, because you said, okay, here's a good one, and I might get a little offended by this one because the man is near and dear to my heart. The Honorable Sensei Segal. The Honorable Sensei Segal. Here we go.
Okay. Sensei, did you really teach Machida that crane kick? Because many people in the MMA community are doubting you. With Machida-kun, because his waze is similar to mine, I really worked on a lot of things. And I kept screaming at him, do the kick, which was a kick I learned in Japan many years ago, back when I was the only semi-white boy in the country. And every Japanese man made it their life duty to kill me. I put myself on the line many times, and I've been fighting all my life. Okay.
Oh God, that was the many times. The way you extended that was just unbelievable. Holy crap! All right, I'm actually literally crying here. I don't know if you could see that, but you're doing a great job. Wow. Okay. The Demolition Man, the Reem, a man who has been very good to our show. The iPad, all that, the birthday. There you are, drinking some water. Alistair Overeem.
Okay. Alistair, I heard that you're considering going vegan. Is that true? It's definitely not true, because the key to my camp is to eat big. In the morning, I like to eat at least 5 pounds of bacon, because it's a very lean protein. It's perfect. It's made up big. I eat so much that I have to hire a second cleaning lady. to clean the toilet because I use a toilet up to 13 times every day. What goes in must come out. Toilet paper.
Oh God! Have you ever done any of these to a fighter, like to his face, the guy you're imitating?
No.
Oh.
Maybe you can set me up sometime.
Yes.
And, we can do it.
Yes, absolutely. I'd love to do that. Okay, this one is actually underrated. This one I actually think is your best because you've captured the essence of this guy, especially when he starts thanking his family. I hope you do that because I love it. And the out of breath thing. Vitor, the Phenom Belfort. I love this one. Here we go.
Okay, Vitor, why did you take this fight on such short notice? It's a pleasure. I want to thank God. Thanks a lot, buddy. I want to thank God. I want to thank Jesus, my buddy, to make this possible. I live by principle, not by preference. I want to thank my fathers, my mothers, my wife. Thank you, God. Thank my buddies all over the world. It's a pleasure to fight for Dana Lorenzo. Thanks a lot.
Oh my God, that was so good. I love that one so much. When you call Jesus your buddy, it's just great. It's just amazing. All right, here's my buddy, Rashad Evans. Sugar Rashad Evans, a man of many impersonations himself. Now you're going to impersonate him. This is great.
That's true. Rashad, when did you know you were done with Jackson's camp? So Greg came up to me after John beat Shogun, and he said, "Can I speak to you outside?" And he said, "Rashad, clean out your locker. We can't train with you no more." And I looked at him, and I thought, what John and Greg don't realize is that it's such a different experience when you're in there with me. When you're in there with me, I get you to skip to my loo. And you will skip to my loo. You're going to do what I want you to do, straight up. And that is skip to my loo.
Nice one. Nice one. All right, here we go. Anderson Silva, arguably your best one in my opinion. He has such a distinct voice. And actually people on Twitter are going nuts right now. And one guy, the top guy right now, is telling me our good friend Jonathan Abramovici is asking me to ask you to do Anderson. We will oblige. Here we go. The Spider, the UFC middleweight champion, Anderson Silva.
Okay. I have a prop for this one, too.
Oh, wow. I love that.
So, Anderson, why do you respect BJ Penn so much?
BJ have the long story in MMA, in the sport. I'm not the best. I'm not the best. BJ Penn, BJ is the best. BESS. The best. He's the best.
Oh, that's great. And I
love BJ. I love BJ.
He has actually said that on this very show, that BJ is the best. And now we conclude with Anderson's greatest foil, the gangster from Westland, Oregon, the American gangster himself, Chael Sonnen, which is another great one. I can't wait for this one. Here we go.
Chael, Wanderlei said he will kill you and he will kill you fast. I'm wondering if you heard that, and what's your take on it?
Ariel, you gotta understand. Wanderlei is an immigrant from Brazil. I am a gangster from America. Wanderlei, are you sure you want to play this game with me? Ariel, he's got the worst record in the history of the UFC. He looks like a caveman, and I can't understand a word he says.
Oh my God, that is you are talented, my friend. That is amazing stuff. People are loving this. Is there any other one that you wanted to do before we let you go, or did we really? I mean, we really. By the way, kudos to you for stepping up here and not even messing up. Doing this live in front of the people, that ups your streak head by at least 1,000 points.
I hope so. I'm so glad you invited me on. And I usually get nervous when I do it in front of a lot of people, but just chatting with you, it's no problem.
You really stepped up to the plate. Any other one, or are you good for today? What do you think?
Let's see. GSP says, the key for me is that I don't want to lose. The key is how I can handle the pressure of this fight.
Oh my God! Can you give us a Rory? The Rory is really good.
Well, really, there's nothing special about what I do. I try to stay by myself before a fight, stay in a room, isolated, closed with no windows, and I just picture myself pummeling my opponent's head over and over again.
Oh my God! Can you give us Chris Weidman? Chris Weidman was so good. I love that one.
Oh, thanks a lot, man. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good, yeah. Anderson's pretty good, but I think that maybe I can possibly submit him. I don't know. I never call people out, but Longo told me that I should eat my meatballs and I can maybe submit them. So who knows? We'll see.
Oh, I can't breathe. It's amazing. Okay, just one last one. Mike Tyson, when he did the thing about Chael Sonnen, talking about.
Oh man, I think he's a great fighter. This guy, I love the way. Who cares what he says about me? A fighter should talk like that. Just talk a bunch of crap. Oh, thanks, Ariel. That was really deep.
Oh my God, I've got snot coming down my nose here. It's unbelievable. Oh my gosh, unbelievable, man. I give you a standing ovation. That was incredible.
Thank you.